What a comforting song. I think, this idea that she's talking about of being like a pink cloud comes from like this feeling of when you watch a sunset and the red sun kind of it gets redder and purple as it gets towards the horizon on a sunset, and it filters through the clouds and it makes them pink. And it gives this kind of warm and fluffy glow to things underneath it. And the closer it gets to sunset, those clouds get brighter as the light kind of gets more intense on them. And I think she's taking that to be a metaphor for like enveloping you in this feeling of comfort and happiness at the end of a day, and this warm, glowing feeling that looks like those clouds at the start of a sunset. And it really paints a picture, right? Because I think it's just one of those scenes that you can all kind of picture on a really beautiful day at the sunset. And I think the start of it, she's talking about how she's anxious in a large crowd. She's alone, even though she's around all these people. But she's found peace in that like wandering, and then she wants to bring happiness to other people like a big cloud. And it just kind of paints this really rich picture. And then the song itself is so like heartwarming and comforting in the vibe of it that it's just like you can't really describe the mood of this track more than kind of like a healing sound. If you categorize it other like that's just kind of the vibe. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot so far. It's a really different take from Win than I'm used to seeing, but I like that it's showing different sides of her as an artist. All right, next up we have track 3, Letter Filled with Light.
차가운 바람이 스치며 너의 향기를 데려와 가까이 닿는 것 같은 느낌에 난 더 괜스레 행복해져 조금씩 너와의 시간을 두 손에 담은 채 걷다 보면 햇살 가득 품은 네가 내려와 텅빈 맘
Snap track and an acoustic guitar in there. It's just got like comfy cafe kind of vibes.
밝은 빛으로 새겨져 Let her feel it light Let her feel it light 새하얀 공간 속에서 노래를 불러 나나나나나나나 눈부신 Let her feel it light 넌 내 세상 유일한 빛이야 너 없이 널 설명할 수 없어 넌 나야 빛으로 우릴 줄 거야
Oh, okay. This is in English for some of these. Oh, are these fan letters? Oh, that's so sweet.
눈이 부신 너와 날 속에
She's responding to fan
어둠
letters.
속에 갇힐수록 빛이 나 너와 함께하는 순간에 날 들이다 밝은 빛으로 새겨져 Let her feel it light Let her feel it light 새하얀 공간 속에서 노래를 불러 나나나나나나
That is so sweet. I don't even know what the song's about yet, but I can guess, just based on seeing that the letters that she's received are fan letters, and that she's then writing back, and this song is her response. Fan letter, I think. If so, that is incredibly sweet. Let's check out the lyrics. Oh, but yeah, the song has like a very comfy, everything on this album has had like a very comfy vibe to it. That like acoustic guitar with a snap track over it into the big kind of feeling, I don't know what the instruments that came in during the chorus, but like a nice big chorus like that took it beyond that cozy, comfy cafe vibe into something epic or bigger. I'm wonderfully gifted with my vocabulary this evening. Right, lyrics.
차가운 바람이 스치며 너의 향기를 데려와 가까이 닿는 것 같은 느낌에 난 더 괜스레 행복해져 조금씩 너와의 시간을 두 손에 담은 채 걷다 보면 햇살 가득 품은 네가 내려와 텅빈 맘 한켠이 너로 쌓여가 너와 함께하는 순간에 날 들이다 밝은 빛으로 새겨져 Let it feel me light.
Yeah, that's sweet. I'm pretty sure this is a fan song.
날카로운 말들이 스쳐도 넌 내 목소리를 믿어 유난히 멀리 있는 듯 흐릿해도 난 너만 그리고 있어 저 멀리 너와의 미래를 두 손에 담은 채 뛰다 보면 햇살 가득 품은 네가 내려와 텅빈 맘 한켠이 너로 쌓여가 너와 함께하는 순간에 날 들이다 밝은 빛으로 새겨져 Let it feel me light. 넌 내 세상 유일한 빛이야 너 없이 널 설명할 수 없어 넌 나야 빛으로 우릴 채울 거야 눈이 부신 너와 말썽 내려가 어둠 속에 갇힐수록 빛이 나 너와 함께하는 순간에 날 들이다 밝은 빛으로 새겨져 Let it feel me light. Let it feel me light. 새하얀 공간 속에서 노래를 불러 나나나나나나나 눈부신 Let it feel me light.
What a sweet song. Oh, why did you run full screen there? I don't know. But yeah, what a absolutely heartwarming song. If it is exactly what I think it is about, but even if it's not, like if she's talking about someone specific, it is equally sweet, just for a different reason. But the video that came along with the track makes me like 99% sure that this is a fan song, and talking about how much the fans mean to her, and this being her response to all the fan letters she receives is really, really adorable. And the song itself is just, it's wild how much of almost it feels like a 180 from the mood of her last album. Like, her last album was pretty melancholy. Not all of it, right? Like Uhu and a few other songs were pretty bright, but there was some definite, like, there was a, like, this mood of retrospection and looking backwards in a lot of her other songs. Whereas this seems like this album anyway is just a brighter album in general. That might be my word for this album that I get stuck on, is bright. Anyway, next up, track 4, Interlude, Deserve. Okay, are we maybe switching the vibes? Ooh. I'd say yes, we are switching vibes. Okay, that was a short interlude, but it seems like this might be a dividing point in the track list, right? Because we're about, I think this might be halfway or a little over halfway to the album, and maybe this is kind of like shifting the mood in the album, potentially. Let's check out what she was saying. Okay. Me up as I go through the fire. Huh. Okay, so it was all in English. It's just her head voice is so high with all the track going on, it's hard to get what she's saying there. But light me up as I go through the fire. So, like, that's kind of weird because she's already on fire, so lighting her up wouldn't really make sense unless she's using it in the other term of light me up, where it's kind of meaning I'm already going through the fire, but you're gonna hit me anyway. You're gonna fire shots at me. Deserve. Talking about the person who's lighting her up as she goes through the fire as deserving of something, or is she saying she's deserving of something? Not really sure, but it's an interesting thing to think about because all of a sudden the mood shifted pretty heavily from the first few tracks. Pastel. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it was just Deserve.
깊게 잠든 밤 사이로 번져와 짙게 멍든 맘 안아준 그 순간 내게로 closer Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie, don't lie 내 어깨 넘어 Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie, don't lie So let's look 눈앞에 터진 모든 색 눈앞 pastel 눈을 떼지도 못하게 해 yeah. 안개처럼 나를 안아오 너무 따세 손끝이 닿을 때 번진 color 눈앞에 터진 모든 색 마치 palette 눈을 떼지도 못하게 해 yeah. 살포시 날 달래 너에게 내 맘을 다 내줘도 될까 새까맣던 내 맘에 색을 가져와준 너 은밀히 아직 널 맴도는 너의 곁 I'm drawing your love Don't like, don't like, don't like, don't like 내 어깨 넘어 Don't like, don't like, don't like, don't like That's all, let's look 눈앞에 터진 모든 색넌 내 pastel 오늘 따지도 못하게 해 yeah. 안개처럼 나를 안아 너무 따세 손끝이 닿을 때 번진 color 눈앞에 터진 모든 색 마치 palette 오늘 따지도 못하게 해 yeah. 화려하게 나를 더해 뭐야 밤새 눈빛이 닿을 때 번진 color 손끝이 닿을 때 번지는 color 바람결이 퍼뜨린 색넌 내 pastel
Okay, no idea what the song's about, right? We'll get to that in a bit. But after Deserve, I thought there might have been a big shift in tone. It doesn't seem like it. We're back to kind of this brighter, vibey song, and this one has a little bit more swag to it, just in the personality of the track. But it's still kind of this very fun atmosphere to it. I think it was nice to hear her go into almost a lower, huskier kind of sound. Even in her head voice, it sounded kind of like on the airier side of things on the track. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. I'm no music theory or singing coach. But yeah, it had an interesting sound to it that felt a little different for her than usual. It seems like she's pushing her musical style in a bunch of different ways in this album. But the thing is that sometimes with her R&B stuff just makes you your head explode from how talented she is with the vocal techniques and the runs and the powerful belting on her ballads. And then sometimes she hits you with just some really good, easy listening music. And that's what I feel like we're getting with this album. Cool. All right, let's check out the lyrics to Pastel.
깊게 잠든 밤 사이로 번져와 짙게 멍든 맘 안아준 그 순간 내게로 closer Don't like, don't like, don't like, don't like 내 어깨 넘어 Don't like, don't like, don't like, don't like That's all, let's look 눈앞에 터진 모든 색넌 내 pastel 오늘 따지도 못하게 해 yeah. 안개처럼 나를 안아 너무 따세 손끝이 닿을 때 번진 color 눈앞에 터진 모든 색 마치 palette 오늘 따지도 못하게 해 yeah. 화려하게 나를 더해 뭐야 밤새 눈빛이 닿을 때 번진 color 손끝이 닿을 때 번지는 color 살포시 날 달래 너에게 내 맘을 다 내줘도 될까 새까맣던 내 맘에 색을 가져와준 너 은밀히 아직 널 맴도는 너의 곁 I'm drawing your love Don't like, don't like, don't like, don't like 내 어깨 넘어 Don't like, don't like, don't like, don't like That's all, let's look 눈앞에 터진 모든 색넌 내 pastel 오늘 따지도 못하게 해 yeah. 안개처럼 나를 안아 너무 따세 손끝이 닿을 때 번진 color 눈앞에 터진 모든 색 마치 palette 오늘 따지도 못하게 해 yeah. 화려하게 나를 더해 뭐야 밤새 눈빛이 닿을 때 번진 color 손끝이 닿을 때 무너지는 color.
Yeah. Okay, so I think earlier in the album, I felt like the vibe of all of this album was healing, right? And I think this song is literally about that, but not her healing someone else or healing us with her music. It's about this person healing her black heart. And this person is her pastel, slowly dispersing color, as the lyrics say. I'm not sure that's the right translation, but like essentially saying that like this person is injecting color into her heart and making it bloom with all sorts of different colors that was once black. She's seeing all of these colors now again, and literally healing her through this person's presence. Again, nice, really fun song, good vibes, a little swaggier kind of beat to it this time, and in the music video, visual track video. Yeah, man, this is one of those albums that I feel like you could throw on and it would just kind of make your day a little brighter. And we can all use those. All right, next up, track 6, Paraglide. We going paragliding, Ian? Oh, wow. Yeah. There's the R&B. When and why did those captions show up? Interesting. I was not expecting random bits of lyrics in there as part of the video, but they popped in and that was kind of cool. Also, was it me or did the range of her voice get consistently higher as the track went on? Like she started in that kind of low R&B vibe and then ended back up in that really airy head voice near the end of the track. I think maybe to signify like going up and paragliding, potentially. All right, let's find out lyrics. And I'm gonna listen to it again and see if I can verify that.
캄캄한 밤과 한적한 언덕 마땅한 곳에서 누군가 날 불렀지. 눈 감고 뛰어 빨리 멀리로 조금씩 빠를 때 아무런 고민 없이 말보단 풍경 그뿐일지 어딘가 낯선 느낌일지 생타면 떠올라 좀 더 위로 더 위로 오로라 같은 도시의 빛이 너무 다채로워 그대로 그렇게 날아봐 연한 달의 빛이 왼쪽 어깨에 온 세상이 내 두 발 아래 다 간직할게 이 맘만큼은 넓디 넓은 하늘 사이 마블은 어둠 속에서도 잘 보일까 I'm gonna stay 단 꿈결 같은 순간 구름빛 바람 눈참이 흘러도 stay here 하늘 한가운데 더 높이 나를 때 저 멀리서도 잘 보일까 I'm gonna stay 단 꿈결 같은 순간 구름빛 바람 시선을 올리면 잠잠한 레인보우 패턴이 선명하지 내 양옆으로 뻗어있는 라인 움직임까지도 작은 별자리 같이 짙은 밤을 채워 something in the sky 메아리치는 바람 소리 따라서 가는 것뿐이지 또 한껏 떠올라 좀 더 위로 더 위로 오로라 같은 도시의 빛이 너무 다채로워 그대로 그렇게 날아봐 연한 달의 빛이 왼쪽 어깨에 온 세상이 내 두 발 아래 다 간직할게 이 맘만큼은 넓디 넓은 하늘 사이 마블은 어둠 속에서도 잘 보일까 I'm gonna stay 단 꿈결 같은 순간 구름빛 바람 언제나 또 어디라도 괜찮아 색다른 나를 느껴 난 끝도 없이 fly to another world 아무도 닿지 못했던 먼 곳까지 눈참이 흘러도 stay here 하늘 한가운데 더 높이 나를 때 저 멀리서도 잘 보일까 I'm gonna stay 단 꿈결 같은 순간 구름빛 바람
Okay. Interesting, because I think there was only really one line that made me think that I was getting what the song was about. Like, I thought the general kind of idea was that she was on cloud nine and paragliding was like a metaphor for being really happy, right? Up in the sky and above all of the things that could bother her. But the line that was talking about her and it as a new her makes me think that maybe this song is about being on her own, being in this new space and enjoying the freedom and new start that might bring. Is like one possibility that I'm feeling. Let me know what you guys think this song is about in the comments, because I would really like to hear some other interpretations of it. That is the end of the album, though. And I think it maintains that kind of comfy healing vibe, with the exception of the interlude, which is a really interesting space for me in this album. Like, I'm not really sure what that was, right? It felt a little darker than the rest of the album, and I'm not really sure what the meaning behind it is. I'm gonna have to think on that one for a while. Anyway, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. So until next time, love you. Bye.